Alright, so this is a 10-year review for this CTEK battery charger. This company makes this particular one along with some other ones. I think this is kind of the entry-level model. It's a multi-US 3300. It's 12 volt, and I've really been pleased with this. It's just been better than I could have expected. This particular brand charger is one of the only ones I know that'll charge virtually any 12 volt battery. The Optimos, the high-end race batteries for race cars and stuff like that, which I've owned most all of those type batteries in the past. I've still got the one in the race car, and this does a good job when it's down to charge it up. Now this small one, of course, is not the most powerful or the quickest one they make. If you're into charging batteries real quick, you'd want to get the bigger model CTEK. But this one for home use, which is basically what I use this for, has just been awesome. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Now I've done some repairs excuse me, I've done some repairs on it, and I'll go over those, but I was going to go over some of the stuff that I normally use this charger to do. This particular battery here is actually one somebody brought to me and said it was sitting outside, so I just popped the caps off and I looked at the cells. They looked intact. Added a little bit of water, and I'm going to see if this charger will basically recover this battery and make it a good battery again. A lot of times that's the case. Not every time, but usually if you get one that's not been sitting outside, you've got a lot better chance of recovering it with one of these. This is actually what the I don't know, the battery guy here in our town uses. I walked back and saw his setup. He's just got dozens of these things on batteries that he buys as scrap, and recovers the batteries with this charger, and probably the same methods that I use, if not some better ones. Other than the big car batteries, the ATV batteries works great on those. Charges those real quick. This small model jumps them off real quick. It'll jump a car battery off. This one will. But like I said, it's not real fast. Now this is an interesting deal here. This small 12 volt battery actually comes out of these power supplies, and I get these for free. You know, they get to where usually they don't work as good. This one here's just got some small cracking at the ends, but normally the batteries will bust in there. You can't get them out and stuff like that. But if you do get one good enough to try to charge up, this one will do it and recover it. I've even used these in ATVs and three-wheelers and stuff to crank them up instead of these. So some of the cons, or some of the stuff that's went bad with this, I guess the only thing I could say it doesn't do, if you have a totally dead battery, you know, just 0 voltage, and you clamp your terminals on here, it won't come on, because I guess it thinks it's not attached to anything. So this model, some of the other ones may be different or have more settings, but this model you have to kind of jump it off, or give it you know, a 9 volt or 9 to 12 volt jump when you put this on here to get this thing charging, to make it realize there's actually a battery hooked to it. And I usually do that with these. Just run a couple cords to that and turn this on, and this goes, okay, I see it's a battery. And after that it charges whatever you're hooking it to just fine, even if it starts at 0 voltage. Otherwise, fixed the cord once, which could have been my fault. Probably got cut. The factory ends that was on here, they went out first, I think, and I replaced those with what you see here. Excuse me. And then the cables kind of wore out they got really rusty and stuff, so I just replaced this whole piece. So really not a big deal for somebody that knows what they're doing. I thought it was broke at first, but it wasn't hard to figure out after I started wiggling some stuff. So really good review on this. I definitely suggest buying one if you're into, you know, charging up your battery properly. If you got one of those other chargers that's got some, you know, sheet metal around it or whatever, man, just get rid of it to somebody that doesn't know any better, and get you one of these and you'll be a lot better off. So I hope you enjoyed the review. If you got any questions, I'll be glad to answer them, and just comment, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I might do some more reviews on this based on your questions or comments. So appreciate y'all watching.